the Trump administration is doing some amazing things for crypto. If you haven't, I would tell everyone to look at the SEC Chair Paul Atkins' speech on, putting the U.S. financial markets and global financial markets on chain. That really is the big challenge for all crypto companies, including Galaxy. And so, when I say we're building to 2028, 2029, and 2030, those kind of projects really will define us, in that next decade. In the short run, no. Most stable coins right now are used for liquidity in markets, and that is still mostly denominated in dollars. But over time, I think you're going to see the euro stable coin and other stable coins from separate countries pick up as digital currencies start replacing, traditional currencies, and the FX market moves to a more digital place. That's going to also happen with payments, European payments, when AI takes off and the agents are starting to spend money. And so I would guess in the short run, no, they're not going to be nearly as big, but I think long-term potential is really great. As a start, one of the reasons we got that trade and many others is that we are really religious about not speaking about why clients do things or their motivations. I would say we've worked really hard since 2016, 2017, even pre-Galaxy, at building up a network of people that care about this community. And this was, our relationships that have gone back many years now of just building trust. And, in lots of ways, as much as this is a digital platform, technology, there's still a whole lot of hand-to-hand combat in trust. And, we do that every single day, and, we hammer it into our employees that's all we have, right? And so, I think that's maybe it doesn't answer exactly what you want, but that's the answer I'm going to give you.
No worries. Thanks, Mike.
Yeah, listen, we are seeing a tremendous amount of opportunities there. It will slow. At one point the market gets saturated. Most of them are offering similar product, and so you'll see them in different tokens or different mixes of tokens. But I think we've probably gone through peak treasury company issuance of new companies. What will be most interesting is which of the existing companies become monsters, right? You think about the impact that MicroStrategy has had on the entire Bitcoin ecosystem. It's probably the single most important player in the Bitcoin ecosystem. It's bought the most coins. It's because of that has this huge marketing piece to it. We've seen that in Ethereum. There are two leaders and a few coming up. That all of a sudden Ethereum from having zero treasury companies, 8 weeks ago, 10 weeks ago, now the biggest buyers of ETH are SharpLink, which is Joe Lubin's company. We're participating, and Tom Lee's company. And so I think you're going to continue to see those companies grow. And I think the new companies in those ecosystems will have a harder time getting oxygen, but there'll be new companies and new ecosystems as we go forward. What I think we learned in this, and it's a great lesson for me, was how much bigger the equity market investor base is than the traditional crypto market investor base. And so if you think about from the very start as a Bitcoin proselytizer, you're trying to bring people into the tent, right? The job was to orange pill people and explain how this worked and bring them into the community. These treasury companies have done an amazing job of bringing people into the crypto tent. And I think they're going to continue to play a pretty important part. Yeah, that's the $64,000 question for where crypto is going. And I think everybody in this industry, including Galaxy, is trying to figure out where we best, what role we best play. Listen, we have a tokenization engine. We have a wallet, business in GK8. We are doing a lot of staking, and so we put that together as an infrastructure package, and we're going to certainly look to be part of the solution for people on infrastructure. It's unclear where these are going to trade still. We will certainly be trading once they're trading and debating. And so if we tokenize, Apple stock, for instance, where's the liquidity of that gonna exist? And so, yeah, there's not a great answer yet, other than we're hyper focused on it. We do think more. I mean, listen, the head of the SEC said we're going to try to move things on chain, and building that backbone and muscle is really important.